Well, they are one of Australia's best comedy exports, with their latest tour quickly selling out around the country. Sooshi Mango and their various characters have become viral sensations. And they join us now. Joe, Carlo and Andrew, welcome to the Andrew and Robbo Show.
Good evening.
Hello, thank you for having us.
Hey, guys.
Look, it's an absolute pleasure. You guys are so successful both online and on stage. You're the first Australian comedy act to do more than one show at Rod Laver Arena. That is a big venue. On your last tour, you sold out 33 shows across the country in huge theatres. What is it about your comedy that people connects with?
Well, we just pay everyone cash to come, you see, Rob. We've got big families, so we fill the theatres that way.
Fabulous. That's very smart, because that sort of answers my next question. It's interesting because I mean no offence when I say this, but you're not household names, but your tours are doing so well. You're selling out. What is the disconnect with that national recognition and how you're getting audiences through the door?
Great question. That's a great question. I mean, I think that, you know, we're sort of bringing that nostalgia to a lot of families and a lot of people that watch our comedy. So even though we might have like roughly about 1 million followers throughout all of our different social medias, it seems to like be that they show their mums and dads and so forth. We got a lot of young kids saying, "Hey, our parents love you guys," and then they are basically introduced to us too. So it's interesting how we've got this massive following, but we're not those household names yet.
Well, I guess being a household name means you'd probably have to be on the mainstream TV networks, and I guess we just haven't quite got there yet. I'm not sure if we probably want to get there, but if it's for our brand, but I don't know, something's working and we're going to run with it.
Well, look, yeah, something is definitely working. I was just going to say, do a few tweets about the Andrew and Robbo Show for me.
Hey, Cash, you get what you get good things when you pay cash for the Sooshi Mango.
Yeah, unfortunately, we have no budget, but anyway, whatever. Now, boys, tell us about your comedy, because from what I've seen, and my takeaway is it's very character-based comedy. It's almost reminiscent, and I hope this isn't a diss, of the comedy company and fast forward how the actors used to embrace characters.
Yeah, well, look, it's just honest humour, and we try to remain respectful to the characters they represent, which is obviously family, friends, and people we grew up with. It's reminiscent of some of the comedy club type feel, and we grew up on that stuff. So it's all sort of mishmashed in our style anyway. So look, we just try to keep it raw and honest and respectful and have a laugh with it, you know. So yeah,
there's no disrespect in comparing us to those fast forwards and the comedy companies and all that kind of stuff, because that's what we're inspired by, you know, that kind of humour. And we grew up watching them, you know. So to be put in that pool of comedians and comedy is actually amazing. So, but it's also about like you said, the characters that we play. It's not, it's a homage to these people that have been in our lives, you know. And people say to us a lot, where do you get the material from? Well, we lived it, you know. We actually lived through some of this stuff. Okay, we put the comedy spin on it, but you know, we lived through a lot of that traumatic experience.
And I'm sorry to laugh underneath your answers, but I'm watching the overlay, and even just some of the visuals are actually making me laugh. But look, in case people don't know you, let's have a look at one of your most popular videos. This has had almost 1 million YouTube views. Just a few more than us. It's called Things Ethnic Dads Say. Let's have a look.
Oh, if you don't like this house, get out! You are you dumb? What are you, dumb? When I started work, I was 4 years old. Look how big is my tomatoes. When I was your age, I worked 10 days in 1 week. Now don't talk to your mother like that. You treat the woman like she's a queen, eh? Maria, shut up! Man, look at my fresh bag.
Sorry, that tickled my funny bone.
It's real funny watching that stuff back, actually. I haven't watched it for a while. It's, yeah.
But
So you
what's
still
funny
get
is on YouTube,
enjoyment?
on YouTube, that's had 1 million. On Facebook, it's almost up to 8 million.
Oh, my God.
Like, yeah. It's crazy how we grew on that channel, and then the rest of them all sort of followed, and it's been an amazing experience so far.
Well, I've got to ask you, in this day and age, we live in a world of cancel culture, and people are getting offended very easily. It's almost like people are hunting out things to get offended by. How do you guys cope with that? Does it ever affect the kind of comedy that you do?
It's a real thing, and look, I always answer that question by saying it's not a comedian's job to be PC.
Mm-hmm.
I think because if we do in 10 years' time, we're going to have comedians going on stage and telling knock-knock jokes. There's going to be nothing left to joke about. And, Australians have always been notorious for poking fun at ourselves. And, I think if we lose that, we're going to lose our identity along the way, But we don't go too far. We dance on the line. But, we do what we do, and the following is there, and the people want it. And as long as that happens, we're going to continue to do it. And, if people don't like it, just keep scrolling or change the channel. That's my view of it.
If only it were that simple. Hey, look, as I said, this tour is selling out quickly. You've been adding new shows, but if people want tickets, they better move quickly. Head to tegdainty.com. That's TEGDAINTY.com for tickets and event information. Joe, Carlo and Andrew, thank you so much for being on the Andrew Rob and Robbo show. You guys are legends. I love it.
Yeah. Thanks for having us. We really appreciate it.